Hi guys, what's good? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Layona, or you can call me Lay. I am a transformation coach, manifestation coach, self-empowerment coach, spiritual mentor, and your friend, first and foremost. Today we're going to bring it back old school to my it's how to completely radically transform your life in the way that you want it to be, the way that you want it to go. And it all starts with you setting the stage, you setting the tone. And I hope you can hear me over this wind. I hope the audio isn't destroyed. But yes, you are the one. What I wish someone would have told me years ago, even when I was in high school, is that you are literally the one creating it all. Every outward experience, interaction, everything in your reality that you see, that you experience, hear, taste, smell around you is you creating it. Everything you feel, everything you think is you creating it. You lasering your focus into that belief, into that conviction that I am this, I feel this. This is my reality. This is what I am. God says yes, you are. God, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, says yes, you are. You are that. Because God gave you this whole kingdom. So you are everything you want to be already, right? But how does that help? When I say everything is now, all that matters is now, everything is already perfect. Everything you want, you already are, you already have. How do we get to that reality? How do we bring that reality here? How do we summon that forth? Well, we need to stop looking externally. We need to stop searching externally and waiting. Thinking that there's a delay. Thinking, oh, there's a perfect timing or there's a divine timing for it, for me to receive it, for me to feel that. Because your belief in that is very heavy, very 3D, very old school, very outdated. Because there is no wait period. But how do we do that? You know, how do we get to that reality? How do we completely transform our lives radically? How do we know what we want, such as the perfect husband or wife, the perfect romantic partner, the dream job, all the funds we can dream of, the prosperity, the riches? How do we get to that if it doesn't seem here externally? How do I believe, we'll say, how do I believe I am the millionaire that I want to be if it's not, well, showing externally, if it's not concretely solid in my reality now? Well, first, it all starts internally. We have to believe that. We have to be grateful for the funds that already are and for the funds that there is potential for. So you have to believe I already am rich. I already am the millionaire. Or in other terms speaking, I already am the dream wife, or I already am the dream girlfriend. I already am that. My perfect partner already exists. My dream bank account already exists. I am that already. Everything comes down to affirmation, persistence, beliefs. And why do we have to stay persistent? Because the apparent solidity of our reality will seem to trick us into going back to thinking, oh, it still hasn't shown up, or oh, I still gotta wait for it, or oh, I'm still broke. So we're always going back. We're always reverting back to our old ways, to the way we don't like things, to the way we don't want things. But just knowing that your reality is full of potential miracles is so fluid. The concreteness really isn't real. It only appears to be concrete is because you keep believing and keep affirming and keep saturating yourself in that old idea that this is how it's always been, this is how it will always be. Maybe in terms of your mental state, you're saying, I've always been sad, this is how it will always be. Life has always appeared hard, this is how it will always be. I've always had to work hard to get the miracles or the things I want, so I will always have to work hard. What are you thinking, feeling, and imagining on the daily? How do we bring forth the magical radical change that we want to see in our lives? We'll stop waiting and affirm it now, because God does not wait. God is now. Divine timing doesn't exist. Delay doesn't exist. Everything is now. Everything comes down to now. Now, now, now. That's all there is. You can't believe in the external reality. The external reality is your internal reality projected forth. Miracles can happen. Miracles do happen. You always hear about these miracle stories. Well, maybe you don't, but they're out there. Your life can change in a day, in a week, in a month, overnight. Depending on your state of consciousness, your stance of consciousness. How convicted are you? I think that's the right word. How convicted are you that you already are what you want to be? But you have to state that. You have to know that in your heart. That you want to play that role, so therefore you are that role. I don't know if I said this already, but you say, yeah, I think I did. You say, I am this or I am that. God says, yes, you are. Because like I said, God gave you this whole kingdom of form. Your consciousness is just localizing to your identity. Gratefulness is the conviction of fulfillment. How convicted are you that everything is truly fulfilled? All you need to do is put yourself in that place. It's not so much about taking the actions, even though that will appear. The more you believe yourself as such, how you want to be, who you want to be, your life to be, the more the natural call to actions, the natural inspiration and inclinings and impulses will arise. It's up to you to follow them, though. Are you going to revert back to your old ways of thinking and think, oh, I can't do that, or oh, I don't want to do that? Yay, corn! There's a bug in my hair. Because it's all up to you. You set the stage, the tone for every interaction. There is truly no outward interaction. Everything is summoning from within, projected outward. Your external reality is your internal reality. Your state of feeling, believing, and thinking will be so and will be reflected to you continuously, eternally, in this body, in this existence, as long as you have this mind. Everything already is that you want. It's up to you to choose it, though. It's not like I said about making the action first, outwardly. It's about making the action inwardly. That's why we need to stay persistent. Because it's like our outward reality will continuously seem to trick us. Because if you are coming from a place, like a lower place, a place of believing the old, outdated beliefs that you once used to believe, well, our past is projected outwardly. This is all the past. Your reality is constantly updating itself, constantly tuning itself, retuning and retuning and retuning and updating and rewiring to your stance in consciousness, to your feelings, imaginings, thoughts. So just because one day you have a great day and believe everything to be amazing and is perfect, and you're rich and you start seeing the riches. That doesn't mean the next day or next week something isn't going to come up and test you into thinking, oh, well, now I'm not rich anymore. How are you going to persist? Because no one's going to do it for you. You have to save yourself. You have to do it. It is all coming from you. No matter what videos you watch, no matter who you listen to, no matter what books you read, no matter what courses you take, anything. How much can you stay persistent and consistent in your knowing? Don't wait, my loves. Don't wait. Believe yourself to be that which you want to be, that which you want to see. And take the actions that your heart feels so called to. Yes, have acceptance now, which is just gratefulness. And know everything already is, and everything is perfect. But don't just know this. Feel it. Feel the gratefulness, feel the love. And if you don't see your outside circumstances changing, keep persisting, keep going. You set the tone, you set the stage, baby. Woo! You are the nexus point. What you assume will be so. What you state will be so. Because you are the one in charge of your reality. No other person, no other thing. I love you all so much. If you'd like to book a one-on-one call with me, that'll be in the description, my stand store. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you feel so called to. I hope you guys have a refreshing, powerful, lovely rest of your day. And I'll talk to you all soon. Mwah.